What's up guys, it's your host Tony G, bringing you guys another video, and this time it's none other than the Red Machine from Universe 11. They beefed them up in the Ultimate Box, and it's going to be a deck profile on this amazing leader. Let it focus, and there you guys have it. Look at that. Look at how amazing this looks. If you guys haven't picked up an Ultimate Box, you should, because this guy's amazing, or hit up the giveaway. Yeah. And let's get to the deck profile. Alright guys, so this is the deck profile of Jiren Universe 11. I consider him the 2.0 version, the buffed up super beast himself. And so let's get to what this leader does, this specific Jiren does. So what this Jiren does, when this card attacks a leader card, you may choose one Universe 11 in your hand and place it in your drop area. And if you do so, you draw 2 cards. So pretty much keeping that trend of like dropping a card and drawing 2 cards. And it has to be Universe 11, just like the only thing with Hirudegarn is that you drop a battle card. This one has to be Universe 11. So in order for his effect to draw 2, it has to be Universe 11. And then when you flip him over, look, dang, this guy looks scary as hell. Obviously, he was the biggest threat in DBS, their tournament, Universal Tournament. And obviously, they have to make him OP. So let me read you guys what he does. When this card attacks, draw 1 card, and during your main phase, you activate this effect. Choose 9 Universe 11 cards in your drop area, and you send them to the warp, and this card gains quadruple strike. And I'm letting you guys know right now, you're gonna make that attack go through with this deck, and it's very fun. I had a blast running it with C-Rod. Make sure you stay tuned. We're gonna have a battle with it, and just guess which. Hit up the comment section and guess which leader Jiren the Beast is gonna go up against. Hit up the comment section and I want to see your guesses. So let's get to the deck profile. And so obviously we have to run Universe 11 cards in this deck. So most of these cards are all Universe 11 with the exception of the extra cards. And even some of them are actually Universe 11. But we start off with 4 Hero Combination Tupper. This card's amazing. Is when you play this card, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and choose 1 Universe 11 and shuffle them and shuffle your deck. So you choose one, you look at the top 3 and you choose 1 Universe 11 and you add it to your hand, and it's just an amazing ability. It searches out, and the way this deck works is that a lot of Universe 11 need to be on the field in order for effects to resolve, pretty much, or to take an effect. So then we run 4 of these guys. This guy's amazing. He's just there to stay on the field, and we run 4 Key Bomb support Cocket or Cocket. And she's obviously a super combo of Universe 11, and so you have to run her, because if you don't have a Universe 11 card and this is the only one you have and you want to dump it, go, by all means do it, because you might not have any other Universe 11 card in your hand, maybe at the time. But this also adds fuel to your drop area for other cards to resolve, and you'll see why. And the cool thing is that if you're 5 lives or less, you gain 10,000 and you draw 1 card. So we run 4 of her. A great super combo for Universe 11, and because she's Universe 11 trait, it just makes it even better. And then we have Hero Combination 1. This guy's amazing because he's a 2-drop, and during your turn, if another Universe 11 card is in play in your battle area, this card gains 5,000 power. And not only that, at the end of your turn, switch this card back to active. And this guy's amazing. Like I said, another Universe 11, you could drop it and draw 2 cards, or his effect is amazing where he pretty much gets the 5k boost if there's another Universe 11, and you attack your opponent with 15k instead of 10. And even if it's just 10, it can still withstand either way. And then we run 4 Hero Combination Kunchi. And what's great about him is he helps you awaken pretty much. Choose 1 of your cards in your life and add it to your hand. If another Universe 11 is in your battle area, you choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost 4 or less and switch to rest mode. And a lot of these cards pretty much put your opponent's cards that are 4 or less or 3 or less to rest mode. And there's a specific card, Jiren, you get to pop your opponent's battle cards that are in rest mode, which is amazing. And he's a 3-drop, and this helps you do those type of plays, and it helps you self-awaken, which is amazing and crucial in this game. If you don't have a way to self-awaken, then you're going to be stalled out for a really long time, and you really want to make Jiren's effect go off, and it just makes it even better. And then my favorite card from this deck, to be honest, it has to be this guy right here. It's going to be Hero Combination SOI Ray, and he's a blocker, and if you have another Universe 11 in your battle area, this card is This card is not KO'd in battle once per turn. So that means you can block and he stays on field if they don't attack him again. And he's really an annoying blocker if he stays on field, to be honest. And this guy can save your butt multiple times. He's a blocker, so they can't even warp him with Mass Saiyan. And they pretty much, the only way is to pop him with any card effect, but he helps you stay alive. And he's just an amazing blocker because he doesn't die the first attack. And if they don't kill him, then he stays on board next turn and they got to deal with him again. I call him the cockroach because cockroaches survive anything pretty much. Nuclear holocaust, whatever. They'll survive. They'll be the last things alive. And then we have Swift Warrior Dispo. We have 4 of these guys, which is amazing. And if you're you combo with him, he goes to rest mode at the end of the battle. As long as your leader is Universe 11, which it is, because of obviously it's Jiren and he's the leader of the Pride Justice Warriors. And so we run obviously the man himself, the leader of the group, the bald killing machine, the guy that does it for justice, Secret Vitality Jiren. And when you play this card, if your leader card is Universe 11, which it is, guys, you may place 1 yellow card from your hand into the drop area, and if you do so, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO them. So you pretty much get rid of any problematic cards that are either like big drops, whether if it's a Cell or Hit, or even Zeno. People love playing Zeno. This guy could pretty much KO that card and another one if there's 2 on the field, and just KO them. And it's an amazing 3-drop. And he's a Universe 11, so it adds more fuel to your drop area, which your leader Jaron wants to do. And then we run 2 alternates Dispo. I really want to run 4. I don't know, 3 or 4. I'm still debating on it just because he's amazing. If there are 4 or more Universe 11 in your drop area, reduce the cost of this card by 2. And at the end of your turn, switch this card to get active. So I'm thinking about running 3 maybe. So if you guys want to bump it up to 3, I think you should, because it's a very powerful card. I didn't see how like crucial it was until later in our battle with C-Rod. I played it and it came in handy. And be sure to stay tuned, obviously. But I personally would bump this up to 3, and you should, because it helps out. And he's a 5K, and he's only available in the tournament packs. So yeah, he's great, and it's an amazing card. And then we run 3 Lorax of Justice. Just kidding. Ally of Justice Topo. And what makes this guy amazing is that he's a 4-drop, but he helps you spam out the field. Let me tell you what he does. When you play this card, if your leader card is Universe 11, look at up to 10 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 2 Universe 11 cards with an energy cost of 3 or less, and lessen among them, and play them in rest mode, and then shuffle your deck. So you pretty much get, it has to be 3 or less, sorry. You could get the wand, restand it, or you could bring out the little blocker cockroach thing, and you could use him for blocking purposes because they're not going to want to attack him. But yeah, this guy's amazing, and he's a 20k beater. And not only that, we do run 2 of the new Ultimate Box Topos, which is the guy that Frieza made him go berserk because he was like trash talking on him, and he just went bananas because of that. So it's Topo Unleashed, obviously, because look at his name, Topo Unleashed, and he's pretty much the god of destruction form right there. And he is EX Evolved. Place 3 cards from the top of your deck in your drop area. Topo with an energy cost 4 or more, which you could evolve on top of this guy. And what's great about this guy, he's barrier, blocker, and when this card evolves, if your leader card is Universe 11, and if you have 8 or more Universe 11 cards in your drop area, draw 2 cards. And for the duration of the turn, this guy gains double strike and critical. So this guy becomes a double strike critical, and he is a blocker as well, 25k. So if they can get rid of him, best believe he's gonna be really good defense as well. And he just pretty much wrecks. Double strike critical. I think 2 is perfect. I don't know, hit up the comment section if you think you want to run more. And then we run 2 of the absolute Justice Jiren himself. Usually I don't play him just because your opponent might Zeno you, or you might not have enough to bring him out quite often. So I only run 2 of these guys because of that. And this guy's amazing because reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 1 for each Universe 11 in your battle area. which is amazing. When you play this card, choose all of your opponent's battle cards and energy in rest mode and place them in the drop area. So you pretty much throw everything to the garbage if they don't have it in, if they're all in rest mode. So that's amazing. I only run 2 because people still run barrier, and it's kind of hard to get over barrier with this card because you choose all of your opponent's cards, but you want to run this behemoth himself from the new set series 4. This guy's amazing just because he's deflect. They can't stop him from coming out, so they can't crusher ball him or cold bloodlust him. And what's great about this guy is when there are 9 or more Universe 11 in your hand, or in your drop area, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 6. So he becomes a 6 drop, and during your battle, when this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate counters or blockers. So pretty much if they can't combo out this guy, then they're gonna die that turn. So you want to run 4 because you're gonna fuel that drop area real fast with Universe 11, and it's just an amazing card. And if they do happen to like get rid of it or whatever happens, they stop you from attacking, whatever, they survive, you have this for defense, Cocked Zone or Cocked Zone, whatever. Negate the attack. Then if your leader card is Universe 11, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode, which is an amazing ability. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode, which will save you from an attack from another card and pretty much save your butt. So this is amazing. I like this card a lot, at least in this deck. It's perfect. And then we do run 2 flying Nimbuses, so just in case you need some defense and you don't have blockers or anything at that point, you can play flying Nimbus and stop those attacks, especially Hirudegarn that does all those crazy attacks with the flute, or even SS3, the same thing. This pretty much stops it. I only run 2 of them. And the last but not least, you could run Bad Ring Laser. I run 3 of them because if they happen to, let's just say, survive the attack of the big Jiren, at least you could warp all your stuff from your drop area that happens to be Universe 11 and use this guy's effect and make that attack go through for sure, and they gotta save themselves from another quadruple attack. And that's pretty much it. And there you guys have it. This is the Jiren 2.0 deck. Explosive Power Jiren is very explosive and is very powerful. And stay tuned for that battle between me and C-Rod and that secret leader that you guys don't know what it is. He's been throwing out decks, so I'll let you guys guess. Hit up the comment section, and like we always say, y'all stay super.